Mobile phones, the incredible invention that gives us access to all the knowledge in the world. Whether it's talking to friends, scrolling through endless feeds, listening to music or playing games, they have come to be a massive part of our everyday lives.
Wow.
But how young is too young to own one of these magical slabs of glass and metal?
When I got my first phone, I was 12.
I was 10. I was around like 8 to 9. I think I was about 10.
Well, a new report from France has a hot take on the debate. Basically, until you're 11, the report says you shouldn't own a smartphone at all. Only once you turn 13 should you be allowed to have a smartphone that's connected to the internet. And when it comes to social media, well, it's recommended a ban for kids under 15, and even says that some apps, including Instagram, Snapchat and TikTok, should be off the cards until you turn 18.
I think that's pretty fair because when you get a phone, you're like sort of exposed to all this social media and inappropriate stuff.
Some experts reckon that kids are spending way too much time on their screens. And that's no accident. Companies want to make their phones and apps as exciting and addictive as possible to keep you on them for as long as possible.
So your brain releases this thing called dopamine, which is your feel-good hormone. And when you get these lovely doses of dopamine while you're on your phone, coming off your phone feels like a real letdown.
It sucks up so much of children's time, and some studies are showing that kids are on their phones on average 7, 8, 9 hours a day. Some of them are spending more time on their phones than they're actually spending time sleeping.
Too much screen time could also be affecting kids' development, making them sadder and more anxious.
And you might find yourself starting to compare yourself to other people, and that's called social comparison. You're looking at everybody else's highlight reel. Everyone's posting about how great their life is, and you're thinking, hang on, I'm not doing as well as everyone else. So this, of course, naturally starts to affect your mood.
Unrestricted access to the internet can also leave kids open to seeing inappropriate things online or being targeted by criminals. But not everyone thinks a ban is the answer. Some people think kids should be taught how to use phones and social media apps safely and responsibly. They are a huge part of our everyday lives after all.
It's not that internet's all bad and mobile phones are all bad. We just want children to lead a balanced life. So they're still playing sport, still spending time with friends and family, still out in nature having a good time.
Here in Australia, there are no rules on how old you have to be to own a phone or internet-enabled device. But you are supposed to be at least 13 before you're allowed to use certain social media apps. And now, South Australia is thinking about bringing in a social media ban for kids under 14. There are also rules to stop students from using phones while they're at school, which so far seems to be pretty successful, with one report suggesting bullying rates have gone down. But what do you think? Could you live without your phone?
Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
I think I would be able to survive.
It wouldn't be that bad, honestly.